Peace and love, gamers and players. Colorwind here with another reaction, this time to the Nintendo Direct for June 9th, 2026. I'm tired. I spent all Monday evening making content. You'll be seeing that over the next week. Thankfully, after this presentation and I get this up, I'm taking a few days off because it's been a busy couple, well, I would say it's been about a busy week. And, this happens every year, and this time I actually managed to cover all the things that I said I was going to do, which I think is a first for me. This is the first time I've ever been able to do it correctly. And part of it was because I limited myself to only the major presentations. But hey, I'll take it. Alright, in terms of this Nintendo Direct, there were rumors that there's supposed to be an Ocarina of Time remake, not remaster, but like a full remake. I would like to see that's true. I don't love Ocarina of Time, but I do really like that game. So that would be interesting. But I don't really know about this one, just because I don't have a Switch 2. I don't even have a Switch 1. So I'm not that invested in Nintendo anymore. I kind of gave up on Nintendo after the Wii U. So, I don't know, is there going to be a new 3D Mario? I don't think so, just because we just got the new Donkey Kong, and the team that did the 3D Mario is the one that did that game. So I think we're not going to see a 3D Mario for a while. So, I mean, we'll probably see more of the Star Fox remake. That comes out in about a couple of weeks. Yeah, I don't know, but we're probably going to see a lot because Nintendo hasn't really shown their hand for what they're going to be doing this holiday season. So, yeah, we're probably going to be getting a lot. This presentation is supposed to be about 50 minutes long, so just under an hour. This is technically the shortest one that we're going to have. But, yeah. I guess the Ocarina of Time remake is going to be the big thing, but I think that's a problem because it means that they don't really have any new ideas, which is concerning. But we're just under a minute, so let's not waste any time. And yep, there we go. We got a countdown for 30 seconds. Let's get to the presentation. Turn on the sound. Please don't be something copywritten. I don't think that is. Okay. Just like the Xbox presentation, I will be taking notes, so I can be thorough with this. Alright, I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning for this shit.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I will be your guide for
Koizumi-san?
today's Nintendo Direct. First,
What do you mean waking me up at this hour?
Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reads, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
They announced this earlier. I know I've never played one of these, but I know that this series has a big fan base, so.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Oh, I put Rhythm Groove. Good start.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. but it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
Does the button change?
2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use
No pressure.
the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with B-A, B-A, and a healing spell with B down A, B down A, like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab a snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
It's very WarioWare coded.
For Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Oh, so the Switch 2 version comes later.
Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Oh, Onimusha. It's coming to the Switch too.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, is heading to
That
Nintendo
game is
Switch
coming to the
2.
Switch? Okay.
You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan.
Oh,
Seek
it's an
out
expanded
spoils,
version.
Then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points, fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell
It's a bit of an older game, but that it's padding for the Switch 2 library.
Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
Sizzle reel.
Has been driven to the brink of annihilation by
Stellar
mysterious
Blade is
forces
coming
of the
to the
Nextiva.
Switch 2.
Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Just this year.
Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across
We
the
saw this
galaxy.
already.
There are many interstellar areas to
This
explore.
was on the last Direct, the partner showcase, I believe.
Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this
Rayman Legends
reimagining
Retold, of course, that's
Rayman
on there.
Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking
Big
and
walk.
talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
A flare, okay.
They might even be a little unconventional.
I found it on the hole again.
If you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can
It's like,
also use
dude, what
mouse
the
controls
fuck?
or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all,
Cross-platform
spending
play, that means
quality
it's gonna be on
time
more than the
together is
Switch.
The best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
It's friend slop, but it looks like fun friend slop.
Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
It's crazy.
Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Man, Nintendo does not care about Grand Theft Auto 6. That's 2 games in October so far.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
It's so soon, I'm surprised they don't have an actual
More.
date.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
Oh god.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits.
The expansion pass that's paid DLC is on its way. Don't sound so happy to charge us.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
What the fuck is in it?
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Motherfucker, you're not even gonna tell us what we're paying for, but you'll take the money now?
We hope you're looking forward to more content for
The
Pokemon
fuck is that?
Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Fortune's Weave. That's right.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory.
When you
as
piss
they
off the
weave
bard.
their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies.
Anime.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn
Bam.
the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
We look upon the Promised One, who will route you here.
and guide the living to salvation.
How did it feel?
To upheave the world. Begone from us, the darkest dark.
We got a date? September 17th.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th.
September's gonna be
Alongside
so
the
busy,
edition,
man.
there will be a special
So
edition,
busy.
The Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden collection that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Ninja.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Ninjala 2? The Uncharted Planet.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of
It's
clues
open
to get
world?
back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
Yeah, it looks like the whole game is
Enemies blocking the path
is
with weapons
centered around
from Ninja
bubblegum
You can even summon buddies with
and
your
like
ninjutsu
kitty
to unleash
toys,
powerful
like a
attacks.
yo-yo and a
Additionally,
baseball
up to
bat.
4 ninja can team up in local
And
or
skateboards.
online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
First part?
next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge.
Oh my god, again with this kind of shit.
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
June 9th to September 1st.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
What the hell?
From the creators of Vampire Survivors, the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run.
Is this a Vampire Survivors ripoff?
Players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals.
This
and
presentation is
rise to the
going
top.
very fast.
Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this
Survivathon?
year. Are you up for the challenge in these games?
Doesn't even have a date yet.
Unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world,
Lords of the Fallen 2 is
a
coming to
darkness
Switch too.
devours
Alright.
all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save
I still haven't
the
finished the
remains
first
of
one,
humanity.
but I have played a good amount of it. It's not bad.
Devastating sorceries.
I'm sure there are better Souls-likes, but it's not bad.
Test your
It's
mettle
decent.
against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a darkly elegant
Oh,
world
Lies of
based
P?
on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses.
This makes sense. If you could put Requiem on the system, you could put Devil May Cry on here.
With your vast arsenal of weapons and skills, enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd.
That's quick.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era, deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
I know a lot of people will be happy about this.
Also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Each game is also getting extra stuff.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2
Oh.
Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title.
I couldn't write all that stuff down so quick.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
Ooh, bit rate.
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えて。
Very anime.
あいつ使えるぜ。
Even for Xenoblade, it seems more anime than normal.
すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Xenoblade Genesis. $2027.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports.
Woohoo.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles.
Yeah, I mean, this makes sense.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball.
Okay.
Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling.
Well, these are duplicates.
Pass and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb.
Thumb
Earn
wrestling?
your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
Okay, that's new.
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding.
I think this one is also new.
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
That's definitely new.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or Mii character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
October 22nd.
Nintendo
Do they
Switch
think this is
Sports
a
Resort
holiday
is
game?
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb.
Do we really need a deep dive into fucking thumb wrestling?
If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim
Okay.
victory.
We're a little more than halfway, and so far the only real big announcement has just been,
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match.
I guess, the Xenoblade games getting remasters and a new one coming out soon.
Here we go. Let's have a good match.
We're really doing this. What the hell? It's fucking thumb wrestling, my dude.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it.
Oh my god, Koizumi, my dude.
They broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a minute. Ah. I lost.
Them's the breaks.
Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has
RuneScape.
the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic.
Oh, this knight can fly.
Uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party
Oh, boy.
with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more.
I'm starting to get the feeling that Nintendo doesn't really have anything.
Launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
October 29th, isn't that the same week that Call of Duty comes out?
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
Yep, we know.
A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
Final Fantasy? Pixelated?
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Interesting.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down
Does actual cutscenes like that show up?
the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold. Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have
What
in
the
common?
fuck is that?
Other than a
Oh my god, that's terrifying. What the hell?
Meet a cavalcade of curious characters. Each
I don't know what that green thing is, but it needs to fucking die. What the hell?
Beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Oh, are we doing Dragon Quest Monsters?
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
December 3rd.
About time you got here.
Dust Bloods, let's go.
Sovereign's honor.
each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy.
Kind of unceremoniously just dropped here, but okay. The Dust Bloods. That trailer told us almost nothing. Closed network test. Summer.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Man, they're just throwing stuff at us, but it's just a lot of stuff isn't really that
Here's
interesting.
some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands.
So it's like a pirate island-based game? Interesting.
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height, and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
We have a presentation where we're talking about news. Why would we announce it now?
See ya!
July 23rd.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner.
I mean, it's okay.
We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Deltarune. Is this? What is it? What? How far they are now? Is it chapter 4? Chapter 5 is waiting. June 24th.
Awaken your power.
Free update.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend.
People have been waiting for this. This is
This is the
Refantasio?
United Kingdom
Metaphor
of
Refantasio.
Laconia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins.
Yeah, it's about time this came to this.
As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
It's just ports.
There are monsters roaming this
People,
world,
it's just...
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans.
There's just nothing but ports. It's just like, hey, do you want to play this portably? Well, we have it. But that's about it.
Fantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, November 12th.
November 12th, setting out to die.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Okay, Scissor World. I'm not even gonna bother trying to write all these down. Okay, this is all great stuff. Available June 18th. It's literally like in 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks. I didn't even catch what that was. Also comes up today. Fitness Boxing 3. Sure, why the hell not? I wouldn't put it on a presentation like this, but I mean, people like exercise games on motion controls consoles. FF14 is coming to Switch 2. In case you don't want life anymore.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Kingdom Hearts? Oh god.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で
Do not tease fucking Kingdom Hearts 4 here. There's no way. Oh my god! Oh my god! Some people are fucking losing their shit. Was that Kalis or whatever his name was from Final Fantasy 15? What is this character art? Is that what Sora looks like now? He's just full-on Final Fantasy character. What happened to his shoes? What happened to his Mickey feet? Wow. It's on Switch 2. Okay.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Okay, good.
Please take a look.
Ocarina of Time 3D? Or remake? Maybe. Oh my god!
Called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of
It's Zelda.
there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree.
Oh my god, it is.
Watched over the inhabitants.
Wow! The leaks were real.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their
It's
innocent
Ocarina of
lives
Time.
in these
Wow.
woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Damn! Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. It probably won't call it remake, they'll just call it Ocarina of Time. Comes out this year. No date though, actual
The Legend
date.
of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for
Replace Doug
yourself.
Bowser?
And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Okay, and that was the presentation. I am not going to be checking out the Treehouse Live. It's just like demos and stuff like that, which is fine, but that's not what this is. It's not a presentation. So let's switch on over. Okay, so that presentation was kind of weak. Like going through here, like I don't even feel like going through all the stuff, even though there was a lot. I will say this was a packed 50 minutes. Rhythm, Heaven, Groove, on Onimusha, Way of the Sword, Dragon Dogma 2, Stellar Blade, Rayman Legends Retold, Orbitals, which is the anime game, Big Walk, One Piece Grand Gourmet, Pokemon Pokopia DLC, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Ninjala, DK Challenge. Like, the problem with this presentation, and I already said it earlier, Lords of the Fallen 2, Lies of P Complete Edition, Devil May Cry 5. Here's the thing. All of this is great to have. It's good to have it on the console, on the Switch 2, because one of the big things about the Switch 2 is that it's portable. You can take games, and that it's so powerful. You can take games that are, you know, mainline titles on other consoles and play them portably. And usually you won't have that much of a dip in quality in terms of graphics. So these are good. Way of the Sword, you know, Onimusha and Devil May Cry, and you know what I mean. Deltarune and the Metal Gear Solid collection is in there. Rise of the Tomb Raider comes out today on this console. The collection of the Kingdom Hearts games. That's good to have, but they don't sell systems. Unless literally all you want is to just play these games portably, after you could already play them portably on the Steam Deck, and these games, a lot of them have been out for a long time, especially the collection stuff like Metal Gear Solid and Kingdom Hearts, and even some games like Stellar Blade and Dragon Dogma 2, which you can play if you have a Steam Deck. And it's not like the Switch 2 is that much cheaper than a Steam Deck. So I don't know, man. It's just a whole lot of ports. Now, okay, to be fair though, there are some original titles here. We have Rhythm, Heaven, Groove, which again, I'm not that familiar with that franchise. I've never played one, but I know a lot of people like that, so fair enough. Then we got stuff like Big Walk, which is, you know, friend slot, but it looks fun. It comes out August 4th. I believe they mentioned cross-play, so it's going to be on other platforms, and one of the platforms available is the Switch 2. That's good. It's good to have the option. It's fine. All this stuff is fine as an option, but not as a system seller. There are some things, like if you're a big Fire Emblem fan, then, you know, the new one that's coming out in September, they got you. And it looks good. I don't think it sells systems though. It just looks like another Fire Emblem game with like a Roman Colosseum aesthetic to it. Then there's stuff like the DK Challenge and the Mario and Donkey Kong Bonanza Emerald Rush DLC like combination thing, where they're having different challenges that go from today to September 1st. Why do they keep on doing this stuff where they limit a game to a certain time period? You pretty much have the summer to play these. Why? Why do they do this? I don't understand it. Then there was some weird stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon. One, that title, my dude. What the hell? And two, it's a like Vampire Survivor ripoff. That's very strange. Xenoblade Chronicle having Switch 2 versions. That's good. Switch, oh my god. Switch Sports Resort. Most of these are repeats from the sports games that we've had for a while now. Like boxing and tennis and golf and bowling. All of this was in the original Wii Sports. They're missing baseball, so there's no baseball. I believe baseball was in the past Nintendo Switch Sports. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then some of these other ones are like just kind of like copies. Like table tennis is just basically tennis. I know it's not the same, but in video game format, it's essentially the same. Basketball, I think, used to be in Wii Sports Resort. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But the ones that they added, why did we get a showcase demonstration of thumb wrestling? Why? Motherfucker, I know what thumb wrestling is. Why is that, what? There's stuff in here that were weird. Like, why are we showcasing Hello Kitty Party Land? We had a sizzle reel later on in the presentation. Why wasn't that there? Why wasn't Star Fox shown off just a little bit more? I know it comes out in about 2 weeks, but like, we gave fucking time to Hello Kitty Party Land, my dude. What are we doing here? And then there's weird stuff like the Piku Niku 2 that I'm not really sure what to make of that game. Dragon Quest Monsters: The Withered World. I know there's certain people who'll be happy about that. It's sort of a niche game though, but I mean, it's there. We barely saw anything about Dust Bloods. I thought they would make a much bigger deal about that game, but we are getting a closed network test that'll be at some point this summer. Got kind of a showcase for Splatoon Raiders, but they also announced that it's going to have its own direct on June 30th. They announced a Joy-Con blue and yellow version of it that come out next month on the 23rd. More ports and stuff like that. Minecraft, Metaphor, Final Fantasy 14, stuff like that. A couple of things that stood out to me were, one, they're showing off the new Xenoblade Genesis. That looks, for as anime as it looks, I know that series is well beloved, and the fact that that's coming out next year, that's a get. That's good. Secondly, Final Fantasy Resonance. We're getting a Final Fantasy game in the HD 2D format. That sounds cool. It's going to have other Final Fantasy characters. It looks like a side project, which makes sense. But hey, if you want Final Fantasy to be turn-based, here you go. A lot of people have been asking for that. I think it looks cool. I think it looks interesting. A fucking tease if there ever was one for Kingdom Hearts 4. Why is it here? Why is it here? No one's gonna play this fucking game on Switch 2 when they can play it on something much more powerful, which you're probably gonna want. It was just another like tease trailer that doesn't tell us anything at all about the damn game. It doesn't even look like Disney characters are even there anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. And then finally, at the end of the presentation, we got confirmation that there is going to be an Ocarina of Time remake. It was real quick. It was just like the opening part of the game that they showed us. Not much to go on other than, yes, it exists. So here you go. Overall, I mean, Nintendo's got a lot of games coming to the system, but there's just nothing on there that screams, hey, spend $450 on this thing and make sure you get it before, I think it's September. When we raise the price to $500. Like, even though the Ocarina of Time remake is cool, this is the second remake of the game. They already had the 3DS one 15 years ago, and like, if you want to play that game, you can right now. You don't need the remake in order to do that. But that's me. If I were to give it a rating, I'd probably give this a 6 out of 10. It was fine. It was okay. It was decent. Nintendo has a lot of games coming to the platform because they have a lot of partners that can put old games onto their systems that people can now play portably. Devil May Cry 5 is a great example of that. That game is like 6-7 years old, and now you can play it on the go. Great. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, leave a comment, share it on social media, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you're alerted to whenever I release videos. I gotta edit this, gotta post this, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Peace and love, gamers and players. Colorwind out.